how we looked in the second half, I thought we were maybe going to look in the first half. Yeah, we came out extremely sharp. That was some of our best offensive basketball of the years, just as far as sharing it. Um, yeah, and we really competed at the defensive end. I thought, especially the first three quarters, and we're going to need that moving forward. I thought we really did a good job. We out rebounded this team, who's been a high end rebounding team all year, and that's something we talked pregame about some of our struggles. So obviously, they had a big trade. Carter's out. It's going to take them a minute to kind of figure it out. And the same with us. We talked about it pregame. We haven't had many practices with our group, and but I thought our focus was really good, and we competed at a high level.
Talk about the sharpness, and like you just alluded to, you didn't have much time coming off the break.
Yep.
What do you attribute that sharpness to? Is it some of the kind of having the time playing, kind of coming back and bleeding that to other players?
Well, it helps having good veteran players, right? And we've got that in our starting group, and our young players were around, obviously during that break. We didn't get a lot of practice time just because we didn't have a lot of people around and injuries. But yeah, I think it shows how smart of players our starters are. The last 2 days we really haven't been able to do much besides some 5-on-0. And yeah, we came out and executed, shared it, spaced it, threw it into BG and let her do her thing. And yeah, I was extremely happy with the first three quarters for sure.
Brittany had 6 assists tonight. That was
Yep.
her season high.
Yep.
Felt like there was some intention in terms of kind of breaking the defense and allowing her to facilitate from there. Can you just kind of speak to how much, like how she's just a coverage solution for you all essentially?
Yeah. One of the things we've talked about in over the break was trying to get her at the ball at the elbow more, just because she is such a really good passer. And then in the post, teams have a decision to make, and that's now BG. I'm just talking about you in here. I'm just talking about you in here. So she did a great job passing the ball all night, but I was really proud of her defense. Look at her. Yeah, that's good. No, she did. I mean, she's just she knows how to play. And when there's double teams, she'll share it. When she's one-on-one, she'll go to score, and our group trusts her.
You always talk about your guards getting their feet muddy, getting in the paint.
Yeah.
I mean, Kahleah was in the paint almost every time she touched the ball. Can you just kind of speak to how that really sets the tone for your team and really makes you all predictable?
Yeah, I think Ka coming back from the break, one thing she wants to get better at is the drive and kick stuff. And she probably can tell you she had some discussions with some high level NBA guys and what they see. And she's still trying to evolve. When she's willing to share it, now they have a decision to make. And she did a great job along with Tosh. Those are the two that play downhill for us, and they're just so important for our offense.
Coach, how do you prepare for an offense like this that throughout the entire season was primarily ran through Kennedy Carter and Marina Mabry? This is kind of a new look team, especially without Carter in there. What was kind of the preparation going into this game on what you wanted to do?
Well, a lot of the talk the last 24 hours was obviously about Carter, and then just we didn't know how it was going to be without Mabry, just because all the film we've had was with her, and then obviously with Carter out. At that point, it was just like we got to make this more about us and our execution and our focus defensively, and I thought our group bought into that.
Celeste Taylor has some big minutes for you all today. Can you just kind of speak to how she's progressed in terms of getting some to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, when Celeste came back for All-Star break, that was her first time in Phoenix. We had picked her up and just been on the road, so she's really competitive defensively, which we love. I don't know if she's a point or a two yet, but I do know when she gets downhill, she can make some really good reads. And then, for a young player, she's really good defensively. And to get on the floor with a veteran group, if you compete at the defensive end, they'll believe in you and get behind you. And that's what our group has done with her.
We're gonna do one more. Coach, did you have family in the stands? It looked like you had like a fan section.
Oh, really? I don't know if I did, but Kira Vitas, our B-ball ops, pretty much runs the whole works for the Mercury. She's got a big Greek family here. People, all of her family here in Chicago. I think she's got some from Boston. I wish they were my family, but yeah, they were. I don't know how many she had, 20, 25, 30. So if they're Kira's family, they're my family, and they were rooting the Mercury on tonight. So
Thanks, Nate.
awesome. Thank you.